We install heating and cooling systems in industrial buildings. Right now, I personally work at a fabrication facility, so I actually do a lot of welding, but we also do a lot of construction within the fab shop as well.
Whatever solution we come to, I'll monitor your case for a couple of days and call you back. So it's a really personal experience, or it's supposed to be, to kind of make sure that we don't have issues that cycle on into oblivion.
Riley and Sarah are both millennials, a term that's often used disparagingly, referring to their generation's alleged lack of work ethic. But they both defy that stereotype. Despite their young ages, they have serious jobs, and they're also members of trade unions.
The community there, so many people all working for the same thing, it adds a lot of security, and that's what I value most.
There's definitely guaranteed work, guaranteed benefits, people who are really rallying for you to get good working conditions.
These young union members are part of a growing demographic in Colorado. The Bureau of Labor Statistics shows that union membership jumped from 8.4% of the workforce in 2015 to 9.8% last year, at a time when nationally, union membership is dropping. Insiders attribute the rise in part simply to a booming economy here, in which union-represented jobs are hiring more workers. But they say it's important to not overlook how diverse union membership is in our state.
Most people don't realize there's 20,000 union members that work out of DIA. Between the pilots, the flight attendants, the janitors are all organized. We represent Avis and Budget and some others, and so they're maybe not high profile, but there are a lot of union members here.
People overwhelmingly support unions. 64% of the millennial generation is in favor of unions.
But do union members in Colorado fit the stereotype of being card-carrying Democrats? In our famously purple state, that's not necessarily the case, especially at a time when Donald Trump is blurring the lines on a lot of issues.
We are going to get our good jobs back.
Case in point, Riley Emmons is an outspoken member of his union, and yet he says there's a lot he likes in President Trump's message about workers.
He does have that business experience, and if he can bring that to work really for the American people, then that's something that I think would be wonderful. He can really focus on getting the good deals for us, help with the union, help with the labor movement.
Unions we spoke to are expressing an openness towards the Trump administration that many might find surprising.
We certainly like the fact that he didn't want the Trans-Pacific Partnership deal to go through. We agreed with President Obama on most things, but not on that. So that's good to know that is off the table for now. And we certainly like his comments about American jobs staying here.
We certainly have some members that are excited by some of the things that they've heard from the Trump administration, particularly as regards building and construction. And as a business agent that feels when those changes happen, it's hard not to have a little bit to hear some of that language and be excited by some of that. But we're also seeing some things with regards to right-to-work legislation and other proposals regarding prevailing wage coming out of the administration that really give us some pause.
Whether the Trump presidency will end up truly disrupting the traditional party lines of Democrats supporting unions and Republicans opposing them remains to be seen. But for now, unions here seem to be cautiously optimistic that this unusual Republican administration could bring some positive developments for American workers. For ColoradoPolitics.com, I'm Mary McCarthy.